Yeah, buddy, here we are. Conspiracy Couch returns. It's happening, folks. Conspiracy Couch
Again?
number 27. Yeah, again. It returns again, right? It just keeps returning over and over again.
Keeps returning.
Yeah, but I'm happy to be here. This is a midday couch we got going on today. Ghost radio stations and Ghost radio and number stations. My bad.
Yes.
My bad. What's up, Foil? You ready to get down on some
Hi.
weirdness or what? Hi.
Yeah.
I never see you anymore.
I know.
Yeah, buddy. What's going on, AP? Patricia Saradol, Sol Rico, descendant of Bran. That was an awesome meme that you made for us with the spiders. That was amazing.
Yes,
Thank you so much. Amethyst Cat. There's my dancing cat. What's going on, Morning Flower? Toon Kid. Bobby of Earth. There's my bruh. Addicts. Who else is in the chat? Cosmic Origins. Good to see you, Jesse.
Hey, Jace.
Midwest Midnight. Patricia Saradol, sweetheart. Hey, Keystone Channel. Allison Neal. Happy Monday, everybody. Here we are, gonna get down on some weirdness. Super excited about this. Hey, you might want to let them know we've got like 8 Rugrats in the house. So if things get loud
guys.
and get crunk, yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm helping my...
You can probably hear him right now.
Here we go. Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, is he banging on your door already? TT's house! TT's house!
Guys,
oh,
we're
it's about to
trying
get
do
crunk,
this
buddy.
Because we promised we would, but I do have a house full of kids. My niece is having some trouble with her pregnancy, and so her 3 kids that she has now, she can't.
Bruh.
I should just let them in.
Why not? Let's just make it a complete shit show today. Why not? You know, let Nolan in. That'll be entertaining.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, just let Nolan in. She's gonna let Nolan in. This is about to get crunk, people. Hey, I'm a Sith Cat. Thank you for the cookie. Really appreciate your support. We're just gonna roll with it. You know what I mean? So we got kids. We got a whole bunch of kids in the house today, and so they'll make the show interesting, right? Yeah. So we'll be right back. Y'all will get to meet Nolan. He's super exciting. He likes to tear stuff up and get into stuff. You know, that's why I hide out here. All right, so she'll be back momentarily, but she does hold the intro keys to the show. So whenever she comes back, you know, we'll be doing what we do. But happy to see everybody out there. Hey, Maxidon, good to see you. Keep true.
Okay,
there
so
he
say
is,
hi.
the man, the myth. It's Nolan. Nolan,
Stop crying. Say hi.
you're on TV.
Say
You know
hi,
something's
Alara.
going on.
Say hi, Foxhole fam.
Say hi, Foxhole fam. All right, he tried.
He said hi, Foxhole fam, right?
All right,
Well,
so
guys,
let's
thank you,
roll,
Amethyst
man.
Cat for the cookie and Julie for the cookie. Look, it's Alara. Yeah. He's perpetually entertained now. Look at that.
Yes, Kaori,
Alara.
I would absolutely love that. I don't have very many mods over on the Foxhole. So yes, I will give you a wrench, friend. Thank you for asking. Let me
Look,
see.
is that you, Nolan?
How do I give Kaori a wrench? Oh, I can't do it right here. I'll have to do it after the show, Kaori. It won't let me do it on the pulled out chat.
Thanks, Texas Q for the can.
Yeah, okay, so
yeah.
Flo. Yeah, go,
Yeah,
you know, hit it, right?
right.
The ghostly radio stations. Here we go.
Maybe.
All right, I'll pull it up on
guys,
screen.
I thought this was kind of relevant now. I don't know if you've ever seen... Okay. I don't know if you've ever seen the Fringe episode with the ghost radio. There you go, Nolan. Okay. There you go. Go find
Just
Mommy.
roll with it. That's right. Just
Right?
roll with it.
Yeah, I thought this was kind of relevant now because like, number stations and this ghost radio, this was used a lot during the Soviet era. And considering where we're at now, you know, it's kind of good to take a look at. So, in the middle of a Russian swampland, not far from the city of St. Petersburg, is a rectangular iron gate. Beyond its rusted bars is a collection of radio towers, abandoned buildings and power lines bordered by dry stone wall. This sinister location, guys, is the focus of a mystery which stretches back to the height of the Cold War. It is thought to be the headquarters of a radio station, MDZHB, that no one has ever claimed to run. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For the last 3.5 decades, it's been broadcasting a dull, monotonous tone. Every few seconds, it's joined by a second sound, like some ghostly ship sounding its foghorn. Then the drone just continues, right? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Once or twice a week, a man or a woman will read out some words in Russian, such as dinghy, farming specialist, and then that's it. anywhere in the world can listen in simply by tuning in to the radio frequency 4625 kilohertz. Right? Alara, why don't you go ahead and let them listen real quick?
All right. Bruh. All right, here we go. Ready? That's not creepy or anything, is it? Right? So I gotta tell you guys, so last night, the number station stopped. So allegedly, Foyle will tell you about this. Allegedly, when it stops, it means we're gonna have a nuclear holocaust, right? So last night, it stopped for some reason, or she didn't know what was doing with it. What's up, Scott? Good to see you. And she came in here, she's like, Alara, it stopped. The number station stopped. She was like in a full-on panic, dude. Messaging me and stuff, and then like 20 minutes later, she's like, no, I was mistaken. It started back up. But she said everybody in the chat was talking about how it was stopped, and everybody was freaking out. Anyway, I thought that was really funny. She totally was in a full panic about it, dude. So she'll have to tell you about this situation with the buzzer. But let's listen to the buzzer for a quick second before Foyle returns. It must have been reloading after that 30 seconds. That's why it went black and she was freaking out. That's what I would guess if I had to make a guess. So hopefully we'll get Loyal to the Foil back here soon. Maybe with Nolan, maybe without. So I played the number station. It's kind of aggravating. I didn't want to play it for too long, friend.
Yeah,
but
wild,
I told them how
right?
you freaked out on me and you came in here in a full panic about nuclear war. Like, I was like, oh God, here we go. Would you like to explain that?
Right. Well, yeah, so there are a lot of theories with this, right? The frequency, the primary theory, the
Rico.
is
Hey, Keystone. Go ahead.
The frequency is thought to belong to the Russian military. I mean, they've never actually admitted this, obviously. They first began broadcasting it during the close of the Cold War when communism was in decline. And today it's being transmitted from two locations. There's a site in St. Petersburg and a location near Moscow. So there are a million theories surrounding this thing, right? From ways to keep in touch with submarines to communicating with aliens, right? Nobody really knows what it is. The primary theory is that this thing acts as something of a dead hand signal in the event that, like, Russia is hit by a nuclear attack. The drone of the buzzer will stop and trigger automatically a full launch and retaliation, right? So when it cut off last night, I was like, what? Because I listen to it all the time and it's never stopped. So I go running in there, like, what the hell?
Full panic mode. Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell has happened?
Phil was like,
now,
they're coming.
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die, right? Of course, it was building back up or whatever. Like, sometimes I guess the YouTube station that broadcasts it has to build it back up to, the signal or whatever. I don't know, however that works, but it came back on, so we're okay for now, guys. We're okay for now, right?
Robot flatulence, Leyland.
Right. Yeah, so it's crazy, and the whole number station thing was used during the Cold War as a means of communication for spies. That doesn't explain all of them, though, and some of them are super freaking creepy, right? There are a lot of these number stations still broadcasting. I mean, we shut down one as recently as I think it was 2010 and arrested a Russian ring in the U.S. for running the thing, which was crazy. But some of them are super creepy sounding, and we're gonna let you listen to some of those.
We want to cue the video, the creepiest ones?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go, guys. Creepiest number stations. Boom. Yeah, that's not creepy, bro.
397115. 397115.
If it freaks your dog out hard, Knox, there's got to be something weird to it. You know what I mean? Dogs know.
I mean, think about it. These things are still useful. You know, if the internet goes down, this is how these guys are going to communicate.
Oh my god, dude.
Right? How sinister sounding is that shit?
You play this in a haunted house.
Right? Some people think it's alien communication, Joan of Sark.
I'll ask the Oracle.
Михаил, Дмитрий, Женя, Борис. 84 576. Иван, Женя.
I'm just thinking of endless ways I could troll you, Foil.
Bruh.
Put one of these on a loudspeaker in the middle of the night and wake you up to it.
Yeah, if you want to hear the cascade of gunshots, please feel free.
Man, that's intense, dude. That's super intense.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
So,
buddy.
some of these number stations, we know what they are, we know what they were doing, right? Some of them we have no idea. And
Aliens.
to be honest, there are plenty of them that are still active. You can still listen in. They have huge followings. A lot of, there are stations on YouTube dedicated to broadcasting the live streams, and people will sit and try to decode what they mean, what they're saying, what they're doing. The weird thing about the buzzer, the one I was telling you guys about in Moscow, is that it's never broadcasted any numbers. Just that weird foghorn sound. Okay? So they don't know what that does. That's why, like I said, the dead hand signal is the prominent theory on this. So, like I said, this would be really useful in the event of a complete, internet outage, because this is broadcast on shortwave radio. They travel extremely long distances. You can listen from across the globe. And then, to send information over the radio, essentially all you're doing is varying the height and the spacing of the waves. So, like, for example, two low waves in a row might mean X, or like three waves close together means Y, and when the signal is carrying information, instead of like neat, evenly spaced waves like ripples on the ocean, you're left with a jagged silhouette that would look like an ECG if you pulled it up. So this is how they decode what's in the messages, right? But again, the buzzer has never broadcast anything but that sound, and they have no idea what the hell that's doing, right? It's a crazy situation, and like you guys
I can't wait to hear
there,
everybody's input on number stations, man. It's gonna be
right.
great.
I mean, it's crazy. The CIA has been involved. There's stuff coming out of England. North Korea has been broadcasting this weird stuff recently. And like I said, as recently as 2010, the United States arrested a group of deep cover Russian operatives on U.S. soil that was using one of these number stations on kilohertz, like 7887, right? Caught them broadcasting secret messages and arrested the spy ring. So, we don't know. Sassy Q says, what if it's not Earth connected but space connected? There are a lot of people that think that. there are a lot of people that think that this could have something to do with, alien communications. Like, we just don't know. Hey, T-Boy Cooks, thanks for the cookie. Good to see you.
Leyland says, I don't like the vibe I get. Some of the signals seem like code transmissions for sketchy people like black market dealers and kidnappers or worse.
It totally could be.
It's got totally a very creepy vibe. I'm going to have to ask the Oracle about this. I'll let you know what I find out.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
I can't help it.
Theoretically, anybody could use shortwave radio to broadcast signals like this. So cartels, who knows? The lizard people, we don't know, and we don't know. But we have a better explanation for you. And this guy goes into really good detail. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cue the video or what?
He really kind of breaks it down, and you guys should be able to get a good sense of, kind of the accepted narrative on this.
Okay. Hit it. There we go.
Shortwave radio signals, which occupy the radio frequency band between 3 and 30 megahertz, have the unique ability to bounce or skip off the Earth's ionosphere, allowing them to propagate over vast distances. This has attracted a devoted international community of shortwave radio enthusiasts who exploit the unique properties of the medium to listen to and communicate with shortwave stations from around the globe. But among the vast ecosystem of amateur broadcasters, international news services, and emergency communications networks, every so often, shortwave operators stumble upon something truly eerie and bizarre. Take the frequency 4625 kHz, known to radio amateurs as UVB76 or simply the buzzer. First discovered in 1985, the buzzer broadcasts nothing but a constant monotonous buzz made up of two distinct tones repeating 25 times per minute. Every few weeks or so, this buzzing is interrupted by a voice which proceeds to read out a string of random words or numbers in Russian. The buzzing then resumes, carrying on 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. While the source of UVB76 has been traced to two sites outside of Moscow and St. Petersburg, no agency or organization has ever admitted to operating the station. This has led to endless speculation as to the buzzer's function, with some theorizing that it is used to probe the ionosphere for radio interference, others that it is part of Russia's infamous dead hand system designed to automatically launch the nation's nuclear arsenal in case of attack. More likely, however, is that the buzzer belongs to a curious breed of radio stations whose origins lie in the shadowy world of Cold War espionage and which continue to faithfully serve the world's intelligence services to this day. Welcome to the strange and mysterious world of numbers stations. Number stations are nearly as old as radio itself, with the first examples appearing in Europe during the First World War. Their numbers exploded, however, in the Cold War era, with the phenomenon first coming to the attention of radio amateurs around the mid-1970s. Number stations are so named because they typically broadcast nothing but seemingly random strings of numbers, letters, or sometimes words. These messages are transmitted in a variety of formats, including Morse code, phrase or frequency shifting, and voice, either real or synthesized. Each string of numbers is usually preceded by a unique identifier or call sign, which often forms the basis for the colourful nicknames given to the stations by radio amateurs. One of the most famous number stations, the Lincolnshire Poacher, used as its call sign the first bars of the English folk song of the same name, synthesized to sound like a Calliope organ and repeated 12 times. This was followed by a British accented female reading a string of numbers. First heard in the 1970s, the Lincolnshire Poacher initially broadcasted from Bletchley Park in Buckinghamshire, but later moved to the Royal Air Force Station at Akrotiri on the island of Cyprus. It ceased broadcasting in 2008. A similar station called Cherry Ripe, which also used an English folk song as its call sign, broadcast from somewhere in the South Pacific until 2009. Other famous numbers stations include Ready Ready, Allo Allo, The Englishman, The Englishwoman, Oblique, Swedish Rhapsody, Nancy Adams Susan, Cynthia, The Babbler, Squeaky Reel, The Pip, and Magnetic Field, the latter named for use of a song by French electronic composer Jean-Michel Jarre. While many of these stations broadcast in English, not all originated in English-speaking countries. For example, Ready Ready and The Babbler are thought to have originated in Bulgaria, The Englishman in Russia, The English Lady in Ukraine, and Oblique in Poland. The eerie and mysterious nature of number stations soon attracted a devoted community of radio amateurs who began to actively seek out, classify, and study these enigmatic broadcasts. The number of recorded number stations quickly grew so large that in 1993, a station tracking group called Enigma 2000 developed a designation system to keep track of them all. This system classifies stations using a letter prefix indicating the type of broadcast and a number indicating its order of discovery. For example, E indicates a station broadcasting in English, G in German, S in Slavic, V in other languages, M in Morse code, and X in all other modes such as frequency and phase shifting. But as obsessive and meticulous as this might sound, some aficionados have taken their obsession with number stations to even more absurd heights. From the moment he stumbled upon his first number station in 1992, British radio amateur Akin Fernandez was hooked, explaining in a 2004 interview, "You're listening, and all of a sudden, you come across a really strong signal. It's the most chilling thing you've ever heard in your life. These signals are going everywhere, and they could be for anything. There's nothing like it." Over the next 5 years, Fernandez spent nearly every waking hour meticulously recording and categorizing every number station that he could track down. This work culminated in 1997 with the release of the Connect Project. This is one of the strangest albums in the history of recorded music. Named after the Czech word for end, which Fernandez heard often on the airwaves, the Connect Project comprised 4 CDs filled with over 280 minutes of excerpts from number stations around the world, along with a 74-page booklet detailing the background and details of each broadcast. While the album initially sold only 2,000 copies, it had a strangely significant impact on the world of music, being sampled in a variety of other artistic projects, including the band Porcupine Tree's 1999 album Stupid Dream, Wilco's 2001 album Yankee Hotel Foxtrot, and the soundtrack of the 2001 Cameron Crowe film Vanilla Sky. But just what are these eerie broadcasts for? Are they merely pranks, placeholders for certain radio frequencies, or something more sinister? While for decades number stations remained one of the great unsolved mysteries of radio broadcasting, starting in the 1980s, a number of international incidents finally began to shed light on their enigmatic purpose.
How much of this
in
are we going to
1988,
cover?
British
for?
intelligence.
Oh, you can pull it whenever you want. He just gives a really good explanation and some examples there. It's
Let's
crazy.
go. Let's
Oh,
let
I
it
know
end
the
at this
kid's going at it
section.
again.
Let's let it end at this section, and then we'll.
Yeah, I
detected
can
a
see I'm
strong
gonna have to
radio
go.
signal emanating from the flat of Dutch national Erwin van Harlen. London police raided the
So
flat
much
and
going
found Van
on
Harlen
in
sitting
life,
front
man.
of a shortwave radio, listening to a number station based
We
in
just keep
Czechoslovakia.
trucking.
Code books were later discovered in a hollowed-out bar of soap, and Van Harlen was revealed to be a Czech agent named Václav Jelinek. Later that year, when the communist regime of Romanian dictator Nicolae Ceausescu collapsed, all number stations broadcasting from Romania abruptly stopped. And in October 2011, when German police raided the Marburg home of Andreas and Heidrun Anschlag, they caught the couple sitting at a shortwave radio receiver, receiving coded instructions from Moscow. When interrogated, the Anschlags revealed that they always received instructions at 6 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays, a schedule that happened to coincide perfectly with a Russian number station known as XPA. These
Oh,
number
buddy.
incidents have led experts to suspect that number stations are in fact a clever means of solving a classic problem faced by nations trying to communicate with their agents abroad. Secure communication is one of the key pillars of spycraft.
I mean, it's the
Throughout
only thing
history,
secure, if
spies
you
and
think
their
about it.
handlers have
Like, how else are they gonna communicate, right? It's kind of smart,
I mean, it's hard to shut it down. That's for sure.
right? I
Hard to
mean,
shut it down. That's for sure. I mean, and like I said, there are still, these are still broadcasting. And we've had some pretty silly incidents happen also. For example, if you want to pull up about the hacker.
yeah. All right, so here. Hacker hijacks military number station, proceeds to rickroll everybody. It's like they did to us on the couch. Well, remember that? That was great, guys.
Exactly.
I don't remember what episode
Right.
that was. Do you remember
I
which
have
conspiracy?
no idea.
One of the
It was
conspiracy.
pretty early.
It was like episode 6. I don't quote me on this, but it was a really early episode, and we got rickrolled live, and it was pretty funny, actually.
Well, that's how they got these guys. So you guys know, I said, yeah, we showed you the live broadcast from YouTube. So normally that's all it is. Like, people will gather there and sit there and listen and talk or whatever. But so a while ago, this was this was last month, as a matter of fact. Somebody hacked the YouTube station somehow, right? And put up a Guy Fawkes mask, right, with Discord pings, and then they played freaking "Never Gonna
That's
Give
awesome.
You Up." Like, it was hysterical, right? While the buzzer was playing in the background, right? So it seemed kind of creepy, and I don't know. Is there? Yeah, I think there's a clip
Do you guys know
Yeah,
that I didn't know what getting rickrolled was until it happened to us?
Can you
Why is my
imagine that?
phone ringing?
Like, I don't know. You must have missed the whole. I don't know if you missed the whole when that meme initially became a thing. Like, I mean, that's a pretty old joke. If you pull up the article and show them and
Okay.
scroll down,
Okay, there's a video or what?
yeah,
No.
it's a Twitter link, right? But you can play it from there. But it's the one. It's
see,
the one with
Twitter
the
link. Oh yeah, it's
Japanese one or whatever.
Yeah. Okay,
I
this
don't
is
know
the
what that
first
is,
Twitter
Korean.
link or the second Twitter link right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh huh.
What is this?
So they played this for a while, and then
That's awesome. Who did that?
I don't know.
That's it, man.
It's really, like,
Okay, do you want me to stop
it's
it now?
really
Phil?
loud. Yeah, they mixed
Yeah,
that
buddy.
song, and then later on they played the Rick Astley song, which was pretty freaking funny,
Wow, that's
Um,
great.
right?
Okay, so
And then
go ahead.
then there, hey Suki, thanks for the cookie. And then there was another. If you pull up
Thank
the
you,
HuffPost
Suki.
article, there
Okay.
is
Yes, ma'am.
a station on YouTube, which is really confusing because so there's this account on YouTube. They've posted like 77,000 videos, right, of weird rectangles and noises. It's not specifically a number station, right? But they do think it could be a message board for spies. So for all you decoders out there, oh look, thank you, Suki, for all the cookies. For all you decoders out there that love to find something to do.
You know what I just realized? I never got the meeting ID and the passcode for the show.
Oh, that's great.
It's been so long since I've done this, I totally forgot. Like, so
Are you
Is there
able
any
to
way
do
you-
it like this?
live on the fly?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know either. While you're talking, I'm gonna try to figure it out.
There you go. So this YouTube account has posted 77,000 videos. Nobody knows what they are, and I was gonna have you show them, but while you're doing that, in any case, so they think that this is probably the equivalent of a number station, right? Yeah. Sorry, guys. This is a total shit show today. Obviously, I mean we're here because we had promised we would be here for the past few weeks, and I just have a lot of family stuff going on right now, and we were. Clearly didn't think this all
No,
the way
we're gonna have to face this right now. Like, I don't know how to pull up the meet. Like, unless I preset the meeting, like, I don't know.
Just let me see. Let me just grab the meeting link, and then they should be able to just link in, right? Let me grab it from Telegram.
Right, I could theoretically,
Yeah.
you could grab the link and put it in the chat.
Yeah,
right.
They have to Telegram in there. Yeah, they have to just link in. They can't call the little number. They just use the link.
Do they need the passcode? We're gonna find out.
They
I
should
see
be
the
able to just
passcode.
click it.
I see the passcode. Anyways, if we need the pass, join the meet. Oh, yo.
Thanks, Rise, for the shades.
Hey, hold on. Let me write it down. I think I see it. Now I know how to do that on the fly. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know how to do that.
So these 77,000 videos, right? They're all 11 seconds in length, and they all contain nothing but this weird pitch, right? And a weird blue and red rectangle. And I think it's interesting because the rectangles, it's white, blue, red. It just reminds me of the Russian flag, right? Nobody appears to have any idea what these videos are for or who the user is that created the YouTube channel, right? So obviously the big theory is that this is used by spies to communicate with each other over the internet, which is totally feasible. I mean, if somebody has your channel keys, they can post whatever they want to your channel, right? I mean, theoretically, this could be being used as a communications board for whomever, right? There is a less entertaining theory that maybe this is used like by a tool that automates uploading videos, but I don't know about that, right? I like to believe that there's something sinister going on, obviously. Did you get the link? Okay, so if you scroll down in the article, it'll show the video.
All right. Yeah, I posted the link in the chat. Hopefully they can get on that way. All right.
Right.
Here we go. What is this again? I was distracted. Keystone's already on it. She's like, I'm going to decode this stuff. She's on a mission now.
So in all of these 77,000 videos, like, I guess the tones are different and the positions of the rectangles are different. So they could theoretically be used. If you can decode the tones and the positions of the rectangles, perhaps you could decode what the message is. I have no idea, right? But it is a weird thing. It's a totally weird thing, right? I mean, the name of the channel is WebDriver Torso, for God's sakes, and it's got 214,000 subs. So, like, this is a big thing for people to sit there and try to figure this out. Yeah, so we're interested to hear what you guys have to think, what you think about these number stations. So if you want to give us a call in, please do. We'd love to talk to you about this. Obviously, this is going to be a shorter show because of the kiddos. But
you got kids around.
If a few of you guys want to jump on with us live, we'd love to hear your theories on this for sure. Let me go to this.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Suki, for the cookie. Texas Q Patriot for the cookie. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it. Rise puts the shades up, says, peace to you two truth seekers. We are seeking the truth. 100%. Thank you, Joe Sark, for the cookie. What's weird?
Dude, go to the YouTube station linked in the article. Click on the glyph and go to the YouTube station. The WebDriver Torso YouTube station.
Okay.
Pull it up for them so they can see.
The WebDriver Torso, you mean the video I just clicked on? I don't understand. This is Midnight Pony WKA's channel.
Hold on here. I'm going to send you the link. If you click on if you look at the embedded video, friend? If you look at the embedded video in the Huffington Post article, and you hover your cursor at the top left-hand corner of the video, it'll show you the channel. Yeah. If you go to the channel.
Okay. All right, now I get it. I got it. All right.
Yeah.
Now what am I doing?
And you can see, like, look at these. Like, you can play any of them. The tones are all different. The rectangles are all different. And I wonder what
214,000 subscribers.
That's what. Yeah.
What's going on here, man?
Hey, Fringe Dweller. Thanks for the gold pills. Much love to you. Isn't that weird? So I wonder if the name of the video is maybe some sort of a decode key that once you know the name of the video, you know, like, how to attach the tones and the positions of the rectangles to what you're seeing. And maybe that's how, like, maybe you can't figure it out without knowing what the name of the video, like it's a key. Like, maybe the name of the video is a key.
Right? What about the stuff inside too?
That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe the name of the video tells you how to decode the specific tones and the positions of the rectangles.
All right. We have our first caller. We have a brave soul out there, Lynn Thompson. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Oh, nope. Lynn left, unfortunately.
Well, I mean,
Lynn left.
Yeah,
But nobody wants. Come on, guys. Nobody wants to brave the number stations and the ghost radio. Wow. All right, so let's check out some more of these real quick. I don't know what happened to Lynn. I don't know what happened to Lynn.
I don't know, but those tones are...
Sorry if I wasn't supposed to announce it, and I won't do that again. I promise.
Beep, bop, boop, beep.
Right? There's a whole reason we don't show that part on the screen, and then I
Hey,
announced
Aaron.
it like an idiot.
Good to see you, Truth Quest. Do you have any theories on these number stations? Feel free to give us a call.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I see people saying their animals are freaking out.
Thank you,
Adam
French Driller,
for the cookie. Oh, go ahead.
No, it's all you, fool. Go ahead.
Austin Moore says these are Martian sex positions. I hope not.
I mean, that's plausible. You know what I mean? That's totally plausible. Right? Some creepy stuff happened while we were talking about it. Did you hear the jets over our head?
Oh, listen. We're right by a giant Air Force base. And these things are they're constantly going.
They go hard.
Constantly going. Especially recently. They have been at it recently. Like,
it's super creepy when they'll go over and the sound will stop right above the house, and you're like, that was kind of
right.
You know, that was kind of intense, dude. Hey,
that,
you know what?
We've been having not massive. We've been having like earthquake swarms here, which is really freaking weird.
Yeah, they're doing weird stuff, guys. I don't know what's going on. The military's doing some weird stuff right now.
Uncle
Why are
Vodka.
you scared, Froggy? Just call in.
Right, don't be scared.
I can't believe nobody wants to call in on the number station topic, right? I mean, it's kind of weird.
SEQ says,
Doesn't anybody
what
have
show
good
was
theories?
that? They had the tones and the alien ship came down back in the 80s. Was that V? Was that the original V?
Was that V?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if that was V or not.
Thank you for the cookie, Adam Huggapug. Kenshin the Love Pug told me to give this cookie to Loyal to the Foil.
Can they not call in with that link? Do they need the meeting ID and the passcode? Here, I'll put the meeting ID and the passcode just in case they need that. I think some people need that to call in, but I could be wrong. Sorry it's not on the screen, guys. We're amateur night today because Alara totally forgot she had to put that on the screen. I have to do that ahead of time. So here,
That's all
let's
right.
type it in.
So Freeze One says they're trying to get the aliens to show up by irritation to come shut that shit up. I know it is really horrible sounding, right?
It always comes down to the aliens, guys. You know what I mean?
Right? Oh, the kids are
Nolan
back.
for the win.
Right?
All right, if the mods can grab the meeting ID and passcode as I type it in, that would be super awesome. We have our first caller who shall remain nameless until they give us a name.
There you go.
That's right. Hold on.
Oh, we may have to just let the kids in, and it can be kids' couch. I think Keystone
Right?
said that earlier.
I mean,
like,
just roll with it.
right?
Yeah, buddy. Nolan is not taking no for an answer. Welcome to the Conspiracy Couch Shit Show.
Right?
Mystery caller who's never called, but mute the stream, my friend.
That's right.
Let me get the passcode. This is crazy today. This is great.
Just let the kids in. It can be kids' couch.
Balls.
You guys said that earlier. I just roll with it.
Whoops.
Right?
There we go.
All right.
Hello.
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 You gotta mute the stream, friend.
I did.
Oh, there you
Can-
go. Now it
can we-
sounds good. I
can
love
we
that
get a-
picture.
Well, your name's on screen, so it's kind of too late.
Right?
Well,
Thank
we
you
call
for
you
calling
later?
us.
Well, I gotta type these numbers on the screen real quick. Take over.
Okay.
Hold on, ladies.
No
Yes,
worries.
ma'am.
I got to figure some stuff out. Okay. Hello.
So do we.
That one. That one. And
Yeah, buddy.
where am I now? There I am. Oh, snap. That's not it. Balls.
Balls.
Oh.
Monkey balls, monkey
wow.
balls. Where are you?
Bro,
Can you hear
don't
me?
start singing that.
Four,
Yeah,
eight,
there
three,
you go.
five. 8-5.
Well, I can hear you too. I just cannot see you. Because for some reason, that won't pull up. Let me see. Oh, well. All right.
All right.
Well,
Well, we can hear you, and we got a lovely
Good.
picture to look at. So,
Right.
okay. Yeah,
do you have
I-
some interesting theories on number stations?
not really. I mean, I'll tell you what. Some of those gave me the worst vibes ever. I didn't have any animals around to tell me the vibes, but boy, howdy, yuck. I mean, just yucky pewy. Pleh. So my theory kind of is that the agendas behind them are as varied as the agendas that are going on in the world right now, right? I mean, we have what? Oh God, my head is spinning with all the agendas going on in this world right now. So that's kind of where I feel about what I think about that actually. And I just got to say, you two are adorable. I love watching you. You are my fun every week. The Space Force news. You keep me up to date on everything, so I don't freaking have to watch that shit.
Right. We're
Oh,
glad we
look
could
at
do that, Lynn. Thank you.
Hello, child. I see the child over there. I must say hello.
Nolan,
I'm
say
good.
hi to the Spacetriots.
Say hi.
Space Trio.
Say hello.
Hello. Yes, Grandma Scary Bear is actually sticking her tongue out at you too. So, meh. If I turned my video on, but I lost the app somewhere on my
Yeah, he's got the sound machine here that he's playing
man.
with.
See, I don't. Oh wow, I do not know how I did this.
Oh,
But
is that
I'm in
funny?
here with you. All I see is a tiny little picture of the whale and the child. Hi. Okay. So anyway.
Well, Lynn, it's interesting that you said that because as you were talking, Rise Attire sent me a link to a YouTube video talking about occult messages in the Max Headroom. Do you guys remember Max Headroom from the 80s? Here, Alara, I'll
Yes.
send you this. Maybe we can pull it
That
up
makes
and show
sense.
them. Right? So, I mean, maybe some of this
Yeah.
is just to give you, you know, really bad resonances. I don't know.
Yeah, but if
this
it
is
was mind
definitely an
control, why
interesting-
wouldn't it be projected on the TV at everybody? You know what I mean? This is an
Well-
obscure thing that people don't really see or hear. So
I don't know. I dropped it in the Telegram, but I mean, think about like even that we were going to talk at one point about the LHOHQ, the Laughing Horse Orifices headquarters, and remember the weird mind control video that had all of those weird sounds and random tones in it? You know, I don't know. Maybe, you know. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, he's a good baby. Right now, like I said, his mother can't really do much, so they have to be over here during the day. But if you want to pull that video up and show them, so
Okay.
Lynn, maybe you're onto something. You know?
no, I'm
It-
not
it
showing
made
the
you
mind
feel
control,
bad.
dude. We're not doing all that.
It's not mind control. It's
we're
occult
not
messages
exposing
in the
people to
Max
that.
Headroom signal.
Oh, that's the video you gifted to me on Telegram?
You and all your love and light. Yeah, this is something Rise sent us.
All right.
You know, I gotta tell you, for me, when it comes to this scary kind of stuff that you're talking about, bad vibes and what, I feel like your spiritual armor, that armor that you put on every day, that should protect you from that stuff. And you being aware of it, I think should help.
Okay.
Well, I would think for sure. You know.
You know, I don't know.
But I saw a lot of people commenting that it was driving their pets crazy. One of them said their pet liked it and came up and started purring, like, you know. But I mean, yes, Jessica Light War. There are 3 babies here currently.
Yeah, buddy. All right. We have. Okay, you want me to play this right now? We've got Aaron in the waiting room, and we got White Hat in the waiting room too.
Right
So
on.
go ahead and.
So let me make my exit. And
Yes, ma'am.
thank you so very much. Love you, girls.
Go ahead, Alara. I'll be right back.
Thank you
see
for calling in.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
All right, so let's see here. This is such an interesting day. All right, Aaron Moriarty's coming in first. What's going on, Aaron? I guess I should play this video that she wants me to play real quick. And then you can comment on that. So if you want to mute your stream when you come in, I'm sure Aaron knows what he's doing, though. I'm sure he'll have himself muted. All right, let's check this out real quick.
Greetings, students. Consciousness is the central regulation mechanism of an organization with a self-concept. The Illuminati is a social phenomenon. It is the central regulation mechanism of a society. It belongs to the class of creatures that, while it may not exist, can act. It is a rapacious organization whose only ideology is control. Puppets controlling puppets, with the puppet master so infinitely remote that his existence is at a point where subtlety merges with nothingness. It is this notion of recession into subtlety that lays the metaphorical groundwork for the notion of the invisible masters. The invisible masters are the lieutenants of the puppet master, and have begun to lose their specificity in space and time. Or perhaps begun to gain it.
Look at this guy.
The Illuminati must exist as a matter of definition. Because its region of existence spans a space from non-existence through metaphor and into material reality, it does not need any more substance than thought for even up to its intermediate degrees of manifestation. Defining it is an act of creation, and it was defined long before our eyes were opened. Indoctrination into illuminated organizations, whether these be alchemical fraternities, mystical knighthoods, or arcane social clubs, has traditionally been the course of governors, priests, and the nobility. Again, I want to point out that membership does not imply power so much as submission. The more power one wields in this and many other walks of life, the more tightly one is controlled. As I stated in our last meeting, I believe this Chicago signal intrusion event to be a bit of a Rosetta Stone for a major conspiracy of the Illuminati. It was a misstep which communicated all to those of us who could see or smell. When one catches a whiff of conspiracy, you'll know it when you
I think
smell
this blue
it,
guy's
for
gonna
it
go
is the
on for a
smell of
while here.
sulfur. One is well advised to
So I'm
look
gonna go
around
ahead and
for
mute the blue
pointers to
guy.
the occult underground. These videos are positively drenched in them.
Let's hear what Aaron has to say. Hello, Aaron from Truth Quest. Welcome to the
Hi.
Conspiracy Couch, my friend. How are you?
If I was doing any better, I'd be you, of course.
All right. Yeah, I'm winning today, man.
I love the idea of the puppet. You know, I have a puppet of my own here. It's Queppy.
That figures. That absolutely figures.
You.
And you have a little Q on his tie. That's cute.
Queppy here. Yeah, I did a couple episodes with that guy.
So
Anyway,
how are you, Aaron? And what do you think about these number stations?
Well, I got to be completely honest with you. I just tuned in when I messaged you, so I'm not quite sure what number stations is. Is it some kind of TV show?
No, they oh, you just tuned in. Okay. Well, they broadcast these weird, like, encoded messages. They think that it's spies talking to each other, sending each other signals. They're these broadcasting stations kind of at random that are going, and we covered a lot of this. That sometimes we played one of them, and we played a couple of them, and it's just sort of a rabbit hole. Nobody really knows. Nobody can really decode them. Nobody really knows what's going on with them. And then you've got ghost radio stations. You have heard of ghost radio before, right? Really?
No.
Well, then it's a good show for you to come show up at.
Yeah. I wish
Hey,
I
do you
would've
remember
tuned
when the ETs interrupted the TV signal? And what was it, in the 70s? Remember, this is
Oh, yeah.
so-and-so, and this is broadcast
Furlong.
from the...
Furlong, I think his name was. Yeah.
Yeah,
know
remember
about-
that?
But the tones, now, that's a very old technology. That's
Okay.
something that was used back a long time ago with telephones, because certain mind control, they would have certain tones. They'd call their victim up, and they'd hear these tones, and then they'd hypnotically just go and rob the bank or do some thing that they'd be pre-programmed to do. So
Really?
I am aware of that technology. It's very old technology.
Have you read The Law of One?
You know, I've watched your show, and I agree with all of it. I just think I feel it intuitively. I've always felt that way. So
Go ahead.
I would like to read it. I mean, it seems very. I mean, it seems logical.
There's an interesting comment in The Law of One about how that there are some people on Earth that are picked up and programmed to be used at a later date. It's very the way they talk, it's very ambiguous, but there are people that are picked up by the negative ETs and that are programmed to be used at a later date. I'm trying to remember the exact wording of it. And they're used as a type of beacon, right? I don't know why, but it makes me think of this. Welcome back, Foyle. Welcome back to your show. How's things going? How's Nolan?
Yeah, it's itsy bitsy spider all day out there, man. Apparently that's what he wanted, and we're just gonna go with that.
All right.
See,
It'll be fine.
went up.
So we
he'll
were
sing
just
it over and over again.
It's a great song.
Okay, I'll just, So, yeah, so basically, it just makes me think of this, that maybe this is, I mean, if it is ET related, or some of it is ET related, right? Maybe these things are being used to program certain beings to carry out certain activities, and what made me think of that was what you just said.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that's probably bingo. Yeah. It's just
What do you think, Foyle? Do you think there's an alien element to this?
I mean, it's possible. There are a lot of people that think that, and I think that, if you are a programmed being, that would probably be a good way to activate you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's strange.
It's a weird phenomenon, for sure.
I never thought that people would be so easy to control. I mean, even just people hypnotized by the TV. I stopped watching movies when those new 3D movies came out. I heard someone was talking about how these new 3D movies have a really pervasive way to get inside your mind and to deliver messages, subliminal messages, right? Not just through your, but I don't know. So I got really paranoid, and I thought, maybe they're all like that. I don't watch television. I don't watch movies. So, yeah.
Well, if you remember, there were patents printed, patents published, and a ton of experiments back in the 60s and 70s, even some maybe even some from the 50s, where they were using tones and color on television to manipulate people's emotional states.
Sure. Yeah.
So that's entirely feasible.
Heavily documented and proven. So that's why I don't even watch the TV, man. Like I'm just, and I know we're all at different, positions with that or whatever, but to me, it's just like all bad. I watch other content creators if I watch anything, you know what I mean? I'm tempted to go back and watch Fringe or X-Files or something like that, but, even that is like, how better to, than conspiracy shows, right? Like, if you were gonna, you know what I mean?
I got all the Gilligan's Island on DVD. I don't need to.
There you go.
There you go. That's nice and safe, right? Brady Bunch?
Yeah.
I loved Gilligan's Island. That was a great show.
It was a great show. Only one surviving person, and that's Ginger. She's the only one left.
She's still alive?
Yep.
On the show?
We got to get a boat. I
keep telling Alara this, like, if we can crowdfund some sort of
we got to get a boat.
Something we can sail into international waters and just
rescue, yeah.
Yeah, do our own thing out there.
How much was it? It's $20,000 a piece. We can get how many people on there?
Yeah, if we had 300 people with $20,000,
$20,000 a piece.
Throw in. Yeah, there was a nice sized ship for sale that could be modified. I mean, now granted, we don't know the first thing about ships. Engine, like, we get some mechanics. I mean, an engine is an engine, right? I mean, get somebody
that could build UFOs too. We could build UFOs on our cruise ship to just keep moving locations to mystery islands.
I think maybe a dirigible might be the answer.
But better.
There you go. That might work.
If we get those 3-mile high tsunamis,
right,
they're going to
be under the water. That'd be much better.
Submarine, maybe, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy.
Just start digging.
There you go. Bunker. We should crowdfund a bunker.
I'd like the cruise ship idea. You know what I mean? Like, because if it's going down like that, it's, we might as well just go with everybody else. So, but the cruise ship, do you tell me that wouldn't be some fun on the way out? You know what I mean? And we might get some stuff accomplished. You know what I'm saying?
No.
There's shipbuilders here. They build the largest ships, or they used to build the largest. I think they're out of business now. But, they always built the largest ships. Huge. But those ships, they put like a lot of Bondo on them to make them smooth.
That's all you need, some Bondo, right?
Electrical tape.
Yeah.
Electrical tape.
Chicken wire, coop wire.
No
hold
problem.
stuff together. It's fine.
Right.
Duct tape.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Right.
Well, Aaron, go ahead.
I really love your Law of One show, so
Thank you.
think everyone should watch that.
There you go.
Thank you.
And,
it's very specific. People that are into that, you're either into it or you're not. You know what I mean?
Well, if the Law of One is like the Golden Rule expanded.
Yes.
Do unto others because it's actually you.
They're all you,
right?
Mm-hmm.
It's really you. So do unto others like you want to do to yourself.
Correct.
That makes sense.
Yes,
it's
sir.
the Golden Rule personified. So keep up the good work, girls, and Foil, you too. Great.
Thank you, Aaron. Hey, tell everybody know where they can find your awesome show and your awesome channel, which I love to watch late at night and lurk.
Right.
It's Truth Quest with Aaron Moriarty on YouTube, and my interview before last. It's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Central, approximately. And I had Corey Good on for a second time on the show. A lot of fun.
Oh, awesome! I'm dropping your link in the chat now.
Yeah, in fact, it's his first interview he's done in 2022. 2022.
Yeah, 2022.
And he was only doing 3 interviews, and mine was the first, so I was really proud of
That's
that.
cool, Aaron.
Ooh.
So go and check out Aaron's interview with Corey Good and all the awesome stuff he does over there. It's super chill and super cool people. And check out Aaron's stuff. He's awesome.
Yeah,
Go
and thank you for
subscribe.
calling us in, giving us
Thank you for calling in, Aaron.
Oh, and one more
Rescuing
thing.
us.
I got to show you this.
Okay.
I got this today in the mail.
What?
I love when things come in the mail.
Right?
Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Zoso, is that Zoso,
Mystery
dude?
ship.
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool shirt.
Awesome.
Yeah,
got a
that's
hat.
awesome. I didn't know he had gear.
Yeah,
That's
he gives
cool.
the shirts away for free.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah.
That's super
Awesome.
cool. Thanks
All
for
right.
showing us.
That's a great idea.
All right.
Well, much love to
signing
you,
off.
and have a good rest of your day.
I love you guys.
Bye,
Love you
Aaron.
too. Thank you,
Love you
Amethyst Cat, for the cookie. The body organs have different frequencies these stations are putting out there. Well, maybe. That's a good theory. Thank you, Sean Joe, for the cookie.
How do I kick Aaron out? Do you know how to leave, Aaron? Because I forgot how to kick you out.
Oh, okay.
Do you know
I
how?
think I-
Oh, no, there it is. There it is. I got it. Bye, Aaron. See you later. Have a good
See you
day.
later.
Well, it seems Itsy Bitsy Spider is working out. Oh, look who it is.
What's going on, White Hat?
What's up?
Hey, friend.
What's up?
How are you?
How y'all doing?
How are you doing? Yeah, it's a little,
I'm not even
little
gonna
wild
attempt it.
here today, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm just doing a little lurking on YouTube this time.
It's a good way to lurk, right?
Chat a little bit. Yeah.
I do that sometimes. Just go onto the YouTube where nobody else is at. Watch some shows.
So you
So
got any
I
interesting...
assume you have some theories. Yeah, you got to have
Yeah.
some theories on the number stations.
Lay it on us, Hat. Lay it on us.
Well, so do you remember how we went into our little dig with the sensors for the alien craft?
Right?
Which sensors?
Well, you have to
He was
look
talking
at it.
about it when you guys did that show together with the congressional report.
The
How do I
preliminary
remember?
report.
You don't remember. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, White Hat. I remember.
Oh Lord. So
Oh, Lord.
my theory on that is it's the same sort of government MO.
Okay.
Hold on one second. Hey, sweetheart, I'll talk to you in a second. Go upstairs.
Yes, kids all around today.
Go upstairs,
Kids
please.
everywhere today. Welcome to Conspiracy Couch Kids Edition.
Right?
All right, I love you. Okay. So I think it's the same sort of MO as the government. You have these different mechanisms all around to accomplish whatever it is that you're wanting to do, whether or not that's communication, scanning, or whatever. And I think it's as simple as that. I think it's used as a communication tool, but that's just my first thought.
Okay.
Now, as far as the YouTube channel,
Yeah, that's
there's
weird.
there's a lot of weird quinkydinks with that thing.
Okay.
So the exact, let's see if I remember all this, if I remember correctly. So the exact number of videos was the exact number of comments in the Rick Astley songs video before it stopped. So like it's some weird exact number, like 600 and something. And also the site, or I guess the videos were uploaded exactly 10 years from when the Rick Rolled song came out. So,
So we're talking about when they rickrolled the buzzer, or are we talking about the weird YouTube station with all the rectangles and stuff?
both. It's a Rick Astley thing. It's a Rickroll. The whole website is a
The whole
Rickroll.
thing.
Yes.
That would be.
And so a lot of the videos on the YouTube channel coincide with a lot of Rick Astley, like weird crap, like just random junk. It's the oddest freaking thing. And so the theory is that actually it was Google who uploaded all the videos, because the sheer number of videos that were originally uploaded, which were like, in the 600,000, and they were all within 11. Like it was, I think it was like a minute and 11 seconds apart, or they were uploaded 11 seconds apart, or something weird like that. And then like
They're
Rick
all
Astley,
11 seconds long, and there were 77,000 videos.
So actually, I think there's more than that. I think there's 600 and something videos that were uploaded. But
Lord.
yeah, but so apparently, if you take the length at which the Rick Astley, I guess the chorus, it's like a minute and 11 seconds.
Okay.
So it's like these weird coincidence with the Rick Astley crap. And so, and one of the videos actually has Rick Astley in it. It's like the shape of Rick Astley in the video.
Rick Astley's a reptile. It's gotta be. Can't be
It's
any
the
other
weirdest
explanation.
freaking thing. But that's as far as I know. That's as far as I know it. Like some people say Rick Astley was super smart and he like does crap like this. And then some people say, well, there, he had, people at Google were just doing this to, to Rickroll everybody. But anyway, that's all that I know about.
It's weird. If you go through the comments, like all of these videos have, like
Thank you,
most
Christina.
recent one. Oh, thank you. The most recent one has almost 3,000 comments on it. Like people seriously follow this and like they're engaged with it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, I see stuff written in Cyrillic. I mean, there are all kinds of stuff here.
So I guess for me, I'm like cautiously looking at it like, you know what if this is just a really big troll?
The whole channel, right? All 300,000 people there getting rickrolled. That's great. That would be great.
Yeah, it's just a big troll from people at Google.
Yeah.
But,
I
who
guess
knows?
the most recent one, they had stopped for 2 years apparently, and then the most recent one was posted a month ago.
Yeah, I just wonder if it coincides with something Rick Astley.
I don't know.
Oh, you decoders out there, you got a new rabbit hole, boy.
Right?
Yeah, that's right, Alara. If you're gonna dig, try going down that road to see if it makes sense.
Right? Man, there's people like from all over the world that are following this stuff. It's crazy.
Well, you also got to think of the whole, what is it? There's cicada.
Yeah,
stuff.
right? Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was pre-Q.
Yeah, there's a lot of that sort of thing. You have to, people like to try to tie the two together, and it could be, all
trial run
done by the same people. Who knows? Who knows, man? But it's pretty cool though. It's a lot of fun. I thought I'd just chime in. I don't mean to come up at her and whatever, but I thought that was pretty. I just want to tell you what I knew about it. It's pretty funny, but.
That's wild. Well, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence, sir, and your commentary as always.
Whatever. It's my honor to be here with you two. You guys are awesome.
Thanks for calling in and sharing with us, White Hat.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. I'll see y'all later. Love y'all.
All right. Much love to you.
Love you,
Bye.
soon. Bye. All right. So, yeah, man, I didn't know about all that. How do you know that?
I don't know. The comments are crazy though. Like, somebody like they're saying YouTube's internal testing. They think like
there's a Rick Astley conspiracy, guys. This is great. I didn't even know about this.
Man, there's a conspiracy for everything. Satanic Oreos, whatever. Like,
oh yeah, Foyle
Bob
sent me
Ross,
that the other day.
serial killer.
It was spaghetti graphics, like a full decode about an Oreo cookie and how it's satanic, and she was laughing her butt off. I was too. I thought it was pretty funny.
It's crazy. There is
there
is conspiracy theory about every single thing, man. Right?
Literally.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
So we don't seem to have a whole lot of action in the calling department. Should we finish the blue guy video? What do you want to do today, Foyle, since we got so much ruckus going on? You want to try if we can get some more callers, or do you want to cut the show a little bit early today? What do you want?
Yeah, well, guys, we love you. Like I said, I've got family stuff going on. I wanted to be here because we promised that we would be here. Sorry about the chaos. It is what it is. Family first. So, yeah, we can probably cut it early. Just nice to touch base with the peeps.
Right.
Send them some
It's
love.
nice to be doing the couch again. I'm going to be real. Like, I miss this show. This show is so much fun.
Guys, and it'll be back Mondays at 10 p.m. now.
Well, we got,
that way.
Like, we got a caller here real quick. We're gonna take out. You know,
go right ahead.
Maybe it'll be a Rick roll. We'll get super lucky here.
Right. Hey.
What's going on, Zoom user? Welcome to the Conspiracy Couch.
How you guys doing today?
How are
Good.
you?
Can we get a name for you?
Okay. This is Useless Crayon Eaters.
Useless Crayon
Useless
Eater. What's going on, man?
Eaters.
Nice to meet
Right,
you.
how you guys doing?
Good. How are
Just
you?
had a couple of observations.
All
while
right.
You guys were talking. Did you ever think to line these up with the ley lines? All these stations?
Ooh.
Oh, I wonder
No.
if there is a map. Let me see if we have a geographical map.
Didn't think I'd get in so soon.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on today. This is weird. Nobody seems to want to call in on this topic, but that's cool,
That's
man.
why I went ahead and called.
The people that have called have had some interesting things to say, so this has been cool. It's fine.
Right. Oh, so there
Lena,
is a
I didn't think of that.
geographical
Ley lines.
representation of the number stations.
You found it?
Where'd it go? Hold on. I don't know if you'll be able to pull it. If you can.
Out of the
I'll put it
Telegram?
in the Telegram.
All right.
Hold on.
Is this it? Coltman? No, this is it right here. I don't know how to pull. I'd have to pull it up directly off the Telegram. And you know me, I don't like to do that. I don't like to do
Well, just
The
saying.
other
There's
thing I thought of is people like to use prime numbers.
Right. Yeah, right. For codes. I don't know. Like, I listen to the stuff sometimes, but I don't have, like, I work 3 jobs. I don't have the time to sit and try and decode it. But I thought it would be interesting to throw it out here to people to see what they think. Because I know a lot of people that watch this love to find themselves something to decode. And I thought this would be somewhere to go with it, right? There are a lot of these things, though. They're all over the place.
I'm gonna dig into that when I can, when I have the time. That whole ley lines and number stations thing, I didn't even think of that. That's a really good idea, Crayon Eater. That's a really good idea. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to go down that rabbit hole for sure. For sure. Thanks for
I
bringing
kind
that
of
up.
thought I'd bring that up, point that out a little bit.
Yeah,
There
that's a
are
good
some
idea.
that are still broadcasting from Ukraine, from Kyiv specifically. I wonder what's going on there now.
Right. Why are there so many in Kyiv? You know what I mean?
Know.
Like,
Why are there
that's-
so many pharmaceutical companies in Kyiv? We don't know. Right? We just don't know.
Just Kyiv itself could be an endless rabbit hole. Just looking stuff up and trying to figure out what all is going on in that area. Could be just an
Right.
endless dig in and of itself, right?
It's crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff.
Yeah. I like your background there. Your little pirate vibes going on. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of pirates. Period.
Yeah.
You know,
little bit.
Foyle
Guitars,
aims to be a
Harley.
space pirate at some point here.
I
when they'll
do.
allow
That
her
is my
up
goal in
there.
life.
Yeah. That's cool, man. Do you resonate with that? Do you think you had a past life? You know, maybe you were a pirate or something? I'm being dead serious. Usually what we resonate with, we have a connection to.
Most
on
likely
solo.
a Viking.
A Viking.
A Viking?
I can get down with that.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's my ancestry.
Right.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, I haven't seen too many.
Wales and that area, you know.
From
You're a big
Wales,
dude.
you said?
Scandinavia, Wales, yeah. Mostly
Awesome.
Wales, I think.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah. Awesome. Right?
What are you
Yeah,
looking at?
That's
Wow.
really all I wanted to say. I just kind of noticed, and a thought kind of occurred about the ley lines.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's definitely worth looking into. Like I said, there are some maps up, some geographical representations of where these things are at. I'm sure Alara will check it out at some point.
I'm gonna use those to start my little dig. Yeah, thank you for. Sorry I can't pull them up, guys. I just don't like to pull stuff off of Telegram to show on the screen. It's just not. I gotta find a way to start showing actual graphics on screen, but it's hard for me to pull those up, so that's why I don't do it. But
I have it
yeah,
all the time. I've got an iPhone. It does everything, but it won't do nothing.
Isn't that the way of things, though?
it'll let you on True Social.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Not yet.
Really?
And I'm
You
one
ain't
of the
gone on
first.
yet?
Still
I'm
waiting.
under 200,000. I'm like 197,051.
Good Lord.
Man,
Man, they got a hell of a waiting list.
I
you
keep
gotta
logging
wait
out,
to speak
logging
freely
in to
now.
see if anything changes. I keep messing with it, but nothing changes. I hear
Well,
that's happening with a lot of people.
I hope you get on there.
I
You
will.
know? I haven't even tried. I registered my reservation or whatever, but I haven't even tried. You know what I mean?
I
So-
signed up as soon as I heard it was, you know, you were able to sign up.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna
All
let
right,
you
thank
guys
you.
go.
Yeah,
I got
nice
dogs
meeting you,
driving
Cran
me
Eater.
nuts here.
Thanks for calling in.
You guys take it easy.
You too. Have a
All
great
right,
day.
bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. He had some, that resonated when he said that. That resonated.
It's entirely possible.
I think there's
Entirely
something there. I'm
possible.
going to have to dig into that, man. And anybody else who's digging into that out there, if you find anything, man, let me know, because that's going to be my new thing. I'm going to figure that out right there. There's got to be a connection. Because it resonated on an energetic level when he said that. So there's got to be something there. Anyway. Yeah, and on this note, I think we do have to cut it, because at this point I have to use the bathroom. And, yeah. So, anyway.
Well, there's that.
Much love, fam. It's been a lot of fun. I love doing the couch. I miss it so much, but we are going to move couch. Hold on, let me get the scratch in and release it over on the Foxhole. We are going to move the couch to late nights again, so it's going to be like Art Bell style, late night call-in show, because that's the only thing with both of our schedules that will work reliably where we don't have to cancel shows anymore, and we're tired of having to cancel shows. So that's the way we're going to have to do it. Conspiracy Couch will be 10 o'clock at night. You'll see the link posted on YouTube. I always post links over on my Telegram channel. So if you want to stay up to date with shows and what's going on, definitely follow me. Follow us over on Telegram, Alara of Sirius channel. Let me go ahead. Big thank you to all the people that supported us today with gold pills and super chats. We really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.
Yes,
Scratchin' is released over on the Foxhole. You guys go and get your scratching. Make it count. And other than that, Foil, what do you got coming up?
Man, guys, I did a video yesterday. If you haven't seen it, it's on my channel covering the larger geopolitical implications of what is going on in Eastern Europe. So if you're interested in that topic, I broke it all down for you yesterday. Go check that out. I think there's going to be conspiracy theory trivia this week, but I don't know. Like I said, with my schedule right now, everything is kind of crazy. Should be back, though. If not with Tyler, then with probably Severe. Yeah, so I will know more later this week.
All right, sounds awesome. We will definitely be back next Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific for Space Force News Live, where we'll be covering all your latest in science, technology, disclosure, defense, UFOs, and Space Force, of course. So hope you'll come and join us for that show. It's been fun hanging out, guys. Sorry about the ruckus today. And, yeah, next couch will be next Monday at 10 p.m. I'm not sure what the topic's going to be yet, but we will make an announcement about that on social media as soon as we know. We love you guys. Big thank you to the mods for all your help and all the people who help support this channel. You guys have a wonderful, amazing, blessed day. Any closing comments, Foil?
Much love.
All right.
Catch you next time.
Catch you next time.